Let's get this game underway.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. This is everything. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Ulhak won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Nice bowling.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Super piece of timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Finch from the members' end. Yep, they'll get at least one. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Chance to run two. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Done it! The crowd are going wild.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yep. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Good catch. Out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Akram, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Pads that one. Strong appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Akram, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Times it nicely.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
End of the over. Pakistan are 8 for 40. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off. There's trouble here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle. It raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Middle that one. Great timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Huge edge.
Waseem gets off the mark.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Warner into the attack now, in the great southern stand end. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. That's it. Nicely played.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Beaten on the drive.
Just threw the shot too early.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on. That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control. Turning down runs that are that safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 9 for 64. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
A few moves made in the field.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Timed that perfectly. Finch comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Oh, that looked nasty.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. Yes.
Well placed, should get a single. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
7 runs added there. The Warriors are 1 for 7. The right armour is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Gone! Played all around it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Head takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yeah.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Head has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early and it went straight through to the keeper.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Akram, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep. Bowler.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good return back from the deep. It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Nice.
Akram has probably gotten away with that one. The umpire hesitated but decided against calling it a wide.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Huge appeal. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Caught. Gone.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
7 runs added in that over. The Warriors are 3 for 37. Akram from the members' end. Absolutely nailed it.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Play. Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yes. Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1. Madness! Complete air shot.
It's a bit different against a bowler of this pace than, say, a spinner. To come down the wicket like that's just asking for trouble.
Akram has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Wazi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield.
The right decision not to take on that fielder. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yeah.
Taken. A really good one too.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes.
Confident appeal. Could it be? A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper, keeper.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.